Yo YouTube, welcome back to another cover clash
Alright,
with your favourite game band.
I'm Kibble.
I'm Greg, and this week we're doing Spelunky covers.
I won the last cover clash, 9 points to 8. Neck and neck. It was a tie for a long time and we thought we'd have to enter both. But then Greg went on to the Pixel Mixers Discord, trying to harvest a few more votes, and it kind of backfired and I won.
I wasn't harvesting votes for me, I was just getting people to break the tie.
Yeah. So we're going to enter my cover into the competition, but we're going to give the same treatment to Greg's because Greg's was awesome. And we're also probably going to go back and take the winning covers from previous cover clashes and give them a bit of TLC as well.
Maybe some of the losers as well. Do a bit of a zero to hero thing.
Right, so Spelunky
Is a game I've never played.
I've only got to the jungle level as well, but it has a banging soundtrack and it is really hard to decide which one to do.
Yeah, that was the hardest thing about this week, was just choosing a track to do.
So I eventually decided to do the Yeti music.
And I did The Cemetery, I think. When I was looking at the playlist on YouTube, it was titled as Cemetery. And I'm not sure if that was like a mistake on the person's part or if it's actually called Cemetery or Cemetery.
Yeah, where they make cement.
Do their cementing.
Anyway, let's dive into the tracks. So Yeti Caves is Tears for Fears sounding sax solo thing, and that's pretty much what I did. There's a little bit of a quote in there from Tears for Fears, and I tried to emulate the sound of the song as well, so I used some sort of like saw pads, nice chorusy guitar, and a synth bass, which was lush.
Yeah, that bass was really buttery.
So that was the premise, and then I got the rhythm parts done super quick, and then had plenty of time to just write a lovely sax solo. So I was going on YouTube looking up like bebop licks and stuff, and trying to further myself. Like I could have just improvised one, and I did for some of it. Some of it is improvised, but I also meticulously worked out some awesome licks and stole some ideas off YouTube to try and make my solos a bit richer. Bit more fruity, spicy. I also played a guitar thing, though I didn't think I'd be able to do, so I've surprised myself and I'm over the moon with how mine turned out. The only thing I'd do different, if I had more time, is I'd probably re-record all the sax solo, even though it's written and it sounds pretty good. You can definitely tell where some of the breaks are, like I've got a different tone or I'm in a different position from the mic. So I'd go back and do all that again, just to make sure it's like one seamless solo. So enjoy the Yeti Caves.
chose the cemetery because I was feeling a bit fatigued after all our hard work last week, and I wanted to do something a bit simple. That was a nice sounding one that I thought that I could just record as it is and just add some little bits to it. I also managed to get all of my rhythm parts done really quickly. And then once I finished that, I realized how little musical content there actually was in the song. So then I just faffed about for about 2 hours, just trying to come up with something to do. Added some nice guitar, went back, added a solo as well. I didn't spend as much time researching my solo because I spent too much time faffing around. I think it came out okay in the end. I really hurt my finger doing like loads of bends on the guitar because that's the sort of sound I was going for, just like a really weird, like a springy sound. Ideally I would have liked to use my slide, but the action on my guitar is too low and the notes were coming out really fretted, and also I don't really play slide guitar, so yeah, I think mostly I just added bits to the original track to make it sound slightly different. I realized that one of the bits I added sounded like one of the riffs from Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit, which was completely unintentional.
I guess it was just one of those days.
The thing I liked the most about the track when I listened to it was just the bass. I thought it'd be cool to record that, and happy I did. I think the bass sounds pretty good. So enjoy the cemetery, guys.
Well, that was dope. Thanks to Lauri again for suggesting Spelunky. What a goldmine for covers. Please vote for which one you thought was the best. You can do this by clicking the I up in the corner.
Thanks for voting on the last one and for leaving your suggestions. Leave some more suggestions in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check us out on Twitch and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Tra. Hwyl fawr.